This video gonna be about the best 2010s NFL teams that didn't win the chip. And I got reminded of the Chicago Bears of 2018 with Matt Nagy. You remember the baldy cat that had like the card, the shuffle deck card cap he used to wear around his head. Matt Nagy actually had a decent out of body experience as a coach, but it didn't last long. Of course, you know, in Chicago, but they were decent. He used to wear the poker hat on his head. That was one of the teams. The 49ers that lost that Super Bowl 2011, that lost to the Ravens, they were another one, Colin Kaepernick. And actually, that was one of the best other 49er teams that went to the Super Bowl. I want to mainly concentrate on teams that didn't win the chip, not teams that won a chip and then lost. Because I'm not going to talk about the Seahawks. They won one. But like Carolina Panthers when Cam Newton was the MVP and 15-1, they lost to Denver in the Super Bowl. That was one of the best offense. That was one of the best teams that didn't win. You know, I'm hypothetically just thinking teams off the top of the dome, because a lot of the teams had, was pretty much dominant and they had won. So you're looking for like teams that didn't win, and those are the ones that come to mind, that Bears, that 49ers, and that Panthers team. Those three come to mind because everybody, obviously, like Seattle had won, New England had won, um, you know. But I'm trying to concentrate on teams that didn't. Teams that looked like there was their breakthrough, like when they may have seemed like there was some parity, like maybe there was a feint of hope that they might actually break through and get through, um, and they didn't. Did I really think that the Colts with Andrew Luck were a threat after the whole flat ball against Brady and the Patriots? Because he was never the same after the flat ball gate. After Andrew Luck said the balls were flat and in the, deflated football, they never went to another AFC championship game. The Colts really haven't been that. They remember they had that wild game. They came back against Kansas City, and Andrew Luck had people thinking that he was going to be something. I mean, he was for a moment till all the injuries piled up, and he was a gunslinger, and it just kind of it dissolved from that. But for a moment, you know, this is strictly 2010s, the one ones as I call it. You can call it 2010s or the one ones, where the best NFL teams that didn't get the chip. And, but there are, yeah, again, because the way football's parity is not like basketball parity, like there wasn't a lot of teams like if I'm thinking back on it, and I'm talking about, were you really a Super Bowl contending team? Did you really have it? I mean, if Dez Bryant's catch is ruled a catch against Green Bay, does Tony Romo and Jason Garrett and them go to the Super Bowl? That's going to always be a big question mark. And how good was that Cowboys team? Because in the Jason Garrett era, that was probably one of the best. As you know, Happy Clappy, they weren't exactly burning the border with a lot of wins, but that was one of the best years they had. So it asked some interesting questions about certain teams. Was that one of those teams that you thought that could have been, should have been, So this is what we're doing. The best teams that didn't win the chip in the NFL in the 2010s or the 1-1s, however you want to call it, you know, that's an era that I'm focusing on. The best teams that didn't get it done. So if you could think of a team in the 2010s or something, and some might say Jacksonville, because they had a lot of talent. Just saying. So you let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like and hit that membership, because when you do, requests like this come true. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.